When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Which staff was for the Golden Stables again?
We've got war with Manure on the eastern border, I hear.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look!
Nice and
Don't
fresh.
be shy!
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Out of our way. Very well.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
It's over! It's over!
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so...
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have, used profits from this place to buy the poor bugger.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. And know that you will all... You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosvig.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
much for all parts of the Empire being equal.
Martha said the Blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Nice bit of meat up there. Give me fire! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Too slow. Not this time.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! It's... Good.
All right. Hungry, all right. Hungry to me.
Give me
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe. Your friend.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmacia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
If we follow the road to the north...
It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Safe travels. You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flame.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them. And now that day has come. What?
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastport.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not... When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had it. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we...
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Ross. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here.
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, I would... One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm not sure this Arvis will see us through the window.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him.
Right, let's ask around.
Well, now.
We're looking for an elderly
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the...
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him?
We are.
Well, then it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosa.
And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire.
It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over. The levy's going up and up and up, even as the Blight took out.
Oh, listen to me. Telling you what... I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every...
We'll keep asking around then.
Good day, my lady.
I'm looking for a bearer. An
Ah, that old Luke. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Living in a dream, but better there than here, I suppose.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the puff.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables. Excuse me, but...
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for... He's not in his usual spot by the well.
You must be Patrick.
I am.
And this bearer you're...
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen it. Ah, well then. He's been losing what little sense he had left of... I was supposed to watch over him. Keep him...
Understood.
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Think up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. Come.
We can't lead them to the old man.
Agreed.
It's over. Are you all right, mate?
Your Grace, I waited for your soul.
I'm not who you...
Clive.
Yes.
It's nothing, Your Grace. Will we be returning to the castle, then?
No, my friend. One which may take some time. I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you.
Thank you. The memory of serving the late Archduke, it's nothing but a fantasy. The blight is on our doorstep. If it weren't for we want to...
Is it really?
So, but when they found out where they'd...
I know a man named Sid. Leave this with me.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through East regarding the future?
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen. We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth. It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.